Hello friends, welcome to the video of mathematics. In last video we studied about multiplication of any two permutations. In this video we will study about cyclic permutation. So what is cyclic permutation? Let's understand it. If we have any set S that is non-empty, let it has n number of elements. And we define permutation on the set S. You know what is permutation? Permutation is simply 1-1 onto mapping from same set S to same set S. We define permutation F on the set S in such a way that if we take any L elements from the set S, that is, there exist L elements x1, x2 up to xl from the set S such that F is defined on this L elements in this way: f of x1 equal to x2, f of x2 is equal to x3, and f of xl is equal to x1. We have defined f on these L elements like this. And for the rest of the elements, that is for all xi from S, such that xi is not equal to any of these elements, on these xi elements, on the rest of the elements of S, how we define f? We defined f as this. That is f of xi is equal to xi for all these xi. Then we call this permutation S on the set S as the cyclic permutation. And how we represent it? We represent it like this way. First we will write x1. Image of x1 is x2 up to xl. We will represent this permutation as like this, and this is called cyclic permutation of length L. Let's understand all this by taking an example. Let we have any set S having 6 elements, and we define a permutation on this set S. Let f is permutation on this set S, and we defined f as f of 2 is 2, f of 5 is 5, and f of 6 is 6, f of 1 is 3, f of 3 is 4, and f of 4 is 1. You can easily check that this function f is permutation on this set S, that is f is both 1, 1 and 1, 2. You know how we can represent f as? In first row, we will write elements of S, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in second row, what we will write? We will write images of these elements under the permutation F. So here what we have? Image of 1 under F is 3, F of 2 is 2, F of 3 is 4, F of 4 is 1, F of 5 is 5, and F of 6 is 6. From the definition of cyclic permutation, you can easily check that this is a cyclic permutation, because here we have a cycle, like image of 1 is 3, image of 3 is 4, and image of 4 is 1. So here we have cycle, and image of the rest of the elements are same. How we will represent this permutation? We will represent as, first we will write 1, image of 1 is what? 3, and image of, then we will see 3. What is image of 3? Image of 3 is 4. And then what is the image of 4? Image of 4 is 1. So here we close it. This is the cycle 1 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 1. Next we will write 2. What is the image of 2? Image of 2 is 2 itself. Next 3 we have already written. Next 4 we also have already written. Next we have 5. What is the image of 5? Image of 5 is 5 itself. So we will write it like this. Next we have 6. Image of 6 is 6 itself also. So here we close it. These are the cycles of length 1. Here we have only one element. So these are the cycles of length 1, and we don't need to write them. We will write only cycles of length 2, length 3. We will not write cycles of length 1. So here, how we will write it? We will write it like 1, 3 and 4. So F is permutation on the set S of length 3, because here we have 3 elements that are permuted. And in cyclic permutation, the elements which have same image under F, like here 2 have same image under F, that is 2. F of 5 is same as 5 and F of 6 is same as 6. These elements are called invariant elements. So this is the permutation on set S having length 3. Now we will understand what is identity permutation and what is transpositions. We know if we have any set S having n elements, then what is identity permutation on this set S? Identity permutation is simply a 1-1 onto mapping from S set to itself, such that I maps each elements to itself, that is, image of every element is same under the identity permutation for all xi belongs to S. And how we represent it? First row we will write elements of S, that is x1, x2 up to xn, and in second row what we write? We write their images, and their images under I, like what is the image of x1 under I? It is x1 itself. Image of x2 under I is x2, and image of xn under I is xn. So from the definition of cyclic permutation, what we notice that identity permutation is nothing but a cyclic permutation of length 1. It has length 1. And if we have any cyclic permutation of length 2, then what it is called? It is called transposition. What it is called? It is called transpositions. So here we get an idea of cyclic permutations. So thank you for watching this video.